So this is the parking area at the base of the lookout tower called Miloňová, Rozhledna Miloňová in Velke, Karlovice. And there is actually a small map here which explains the different routes to it, which you can see. Velke Karlovice is known as the longest village in the Czech Republic. Yes, a village which is 11 kilometers long. So that sounds to me like the size of a town or a city, but no, in fact it is a village and it's famous for that. And this is the starting point really of where we're going today, up the tower. So the walk to it is a long and winding road, and it's about 2 kilometers or so from a parking area down below. It's not bad actually, it's very pretty here. I just want you to listen to the birds singing here. So if you asked me on a scale of 1 to 10 how difficult it is to walk up here, I would say about a 7 or 8. 7 or 8, yes. But then again, I'm a Londoner. So after another steep bit down there, it flattens out for a little while anyway, another say 50 meters, and then it starts climbing again. But we only have about 200 meters to go now. Something which is a little bit of a pity here is a lot of the trees have been cut down, and that's probably due to the reason that they were infected by a parasite known as bark beetle. So we've come from an altitude of 622 meters to where we are now, which is at 840 meters above sea level. The distance to the car park where we put the car is 2.2 kilometers. So this is it. We made it. There's a view up. I'm going to tell you a bit more about it now. So it's got a nice stone base to it, as you can see. This lookout tower opened in 2012 here in Velke Karlovice. A few dogs here, they've been up the top, they're having a rest. But it's mainly wooden, as you can see. It's got a shingle roof. The tower itself is 24 meters tall, and it has a viewing platform at 20 meters. The whole structure base is at 846 meters above sea level. Okay, it's open all year round, this tower, and it's free. Absolutely, no money required. Great. Okay, so it's a wooden staircase, yeah, spiral staircase, open tread so you can see through the stairs. It has sort of platforms every few steps, which is quite easy. Gives you a point to rest on. Handrail on both sides, there and there, which is of course useful if you're having a problem. The roof of it, as you're going up, it's about, say, 3 meters tall or high, and going up a bit more. So this is the last part. And there we go. And there, we've done it. There's a few people up here today. There's the top of it, the roof from inside. Excuse people are shouting down to their friends below. View over the side, pretty good. In actual fact, the view from here is not particularly interesting, I have to say. It's just a tree line over the surrounding hills and mountains, which actually go around us in a complete circle. But the trees are quite high around us. through the trees there we can see Velke, Karlovice in the distance. It does seem a long way away. That peak in the distance there is again, I'll mention it, Rozhledna there. So the way down now. Okay, on the wrong way. Yeah, this is quite narrow going back down. Something like that. These steps are narrow, so probably better to walk down it backwards, isn't it? And then we come back to the spiral staircase to get down. Okay, and this is much easier. Much easier. Yeah. So yeah, it's good. Going down is super, in fact. But it's a nice tower because it's wooden, so it's very natural in the surrounding woods here. But what would I say? I would say it's a good place to walk to if you fancy a walk. But the tower itself, well, yeah, not bad, not bad. And back down again like that. Yeah. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a vote of absolute confidence, was it? Never mind. There's some information here about the tower in Czech, and with a photograph of it. One final point, of course, it's got a lightning conductor running up the side of it all the way to the top in case it gets struck by lightning, which I would have thought is quite likely at this altitude for this tower. Okay, so there it is, Miloňová lookout tower in Velke, Karlovice, on the eastern side of the Czech Republic. Come and see it, walk up it, it's free. And see you again soon on another video of Towers of the Earth. Goodbye.